Hey everybody, my name is Matt. You are watching Broke Rednecks Prepping. For those of y'all who don't know, if you're just someone across this channel, we also have a channel called Broke Rednecks, which is kind of a redneck lifestyle channel. But we want to do something a little bit different that was, I guess, kind of a niche channel, something specific to just being prepared. Now, if you like watching prepper videos, and I was raised by preppers, um, we're going to have a lot of prepper material here. Everything from which guns to buy, how to set up a camp in the woods, how to garden, how to can, preserve food, how to budget things. We're going to try to make it a little bit of everything. But I wanted to do an introductory video kind of explaining to just people out there why you would be a prepper. Now, I was, as I said, raised by preppers. I was, as a kid, constantly just assuming the Russians were going to invade Thursday at noon, and it never happened. Or the government was going to come door to door and take all our guns, and that hadn't happened in Texas anyway, which is where we are. But you know what has happened? I've lived through hurricanes, I've lived through floods, tornadoes, natural disasters, power outages, any number of things, many of which were not forecasted by the weather, or in the case of power outages, they just happened. And I wanted to do a channel less focused on, I guess, waiting for the zombie apocalypse. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going to talk about being prepared for the zombies too, because friends, rest assured, when they come, I'll be waiting. But we wanted to do a channel about something more practical. Why a person would want to have extra food stockpiled, or clothing, or water, that sort of thing. And we're going to go into a lot of that over the course of this channel. Most importantly, we wanted to talk about the lifestyle that a prepper might have. The simple things, filling up your gas tank at halfway instead of empty in case something goes wrong and you can't get it, or having some extra food, just non-perishable stuff, being prepared in case the electricity goes out for 2 or 3 days. It doesn't happen often, but we've all had an event like that. We're also going to talk about the term is used for as bug out locations, but I'm going to refer to them more as backup locations. Be it a place in the woods or just a place to go somewhere else. We're going to discuss go bags, what to have in your vehicle, so that if something comes up, you're ready for it. A lot of people think of preppers as being paranoid, and it's usually because when you go to a prepper channel, the focus is on how to live in the woods off like half-eaten squirrels and whatever grass you can find because the government's out to get you, or something of that nature. But people have, over the last couple of years, found themselves in situations where there's a riot or there's some civil unrest. We need look only further, no further than places like Ferguson or Baltimore or Staten Island at one point. Most people are not prepared for that type of occurrence. And so we're going to discuss what kind of self-defense tactics would you want to have? What kind of tools would you need to get out of that situation? I like to think this is going to be all-inclusive. It's going to be specific to prepping. And I hope that you guys will get involved, because as we do these videos, as we talk about different topics, I'd like to see comments. I'd like to see questions, because I don't for a minute think I'm an expert in all these topics. I think I'm a guy who has some ideas, and I think some of you out there will probably have some ideas too, and I'd love to hear them as we go. Anyway, this is my first video. This is going to explain what our purpose is, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe and help be a part of the community that we're going to try to build. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Click the subscribe button and we'll see what else comes out.